Welcome to Digler's Wild World of Girls. I'm sitting here with the baddest bitch.
That's right.
So Trina, tell us a little something about yourself.
I'm your host, yours truly, Lanaya B, and welcome to Inside the Lab, a new series where we're decoding the generational mindset. We're sparking uncomfortable conversations, breaking generational patterns, and getting down to the heart of the matter. Today, I have my friend Christian joining me for our very first episode, and now we're going to dive straight into it.
Let's do it.
Our first portion of every episode will be called Dissection, where we pretty much get to know all of our guests, the past and the present, and then we're going to dive into some other things. So, since you got locked up really young, tell us what that was like for you.
It's different. I can say that. It's different on the mindset. I give it that. That's mainly all I can say. Like, just from being young, it's just like different on the mindset. Your mind don't grow. You feel me? Like, you don't get the opportunity to grow.
So do you feel like the whole time you was in there, like, missing out on your, like, adolescent years? Like, how did you feel, I guess, going in, or how did things change from before you went in to coming out to, like, a whole new world?
Hey, yeah, it's big.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, when it comes to that, like, especially like, you know, going in at that time and then coming home, yeah, the world was different. Everything was different. Like, I'm gonna say different, like technology, people, like food, like regular McDonald's, like all that was just like different. It's different on us too. Like I say, well, especially on me, just being gone so long and then coming to the streets, coming back to the free world. It's just the environment that you live in for so long and then coming back here, like it's two different worlds. Like it was actually scary. I can say that, coming back, you know, to the free world.
So you was in there for a while, and I'm pretty sure you got into some things. At some point, were there ever times where you were like in constant survival mode?
Yeah, all the time. Yes, a lot of things did go down. I can sit here and talk about that forever, but most definitely a lot of things happen. It goes down every day. It goes down, I can tell you that. Yeah, it goes.
You feel like you brought them survival skills, like you still looking over your shoulder? Like, I don't know how to describe that, but...
Oh, yeah. What you talk about as like being inside or being inside and outside, it makes you just look at life differently. Like even now, like places I go, like I just don't go into overly crowded places. When I'm in overly crowded places, I'm always with my back towards the wall looking at the entrance or at a entrance. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that, it just, you adapt to stuff like that because, like I say, the environment is different. But, yeah.
Okay, how did you feel when you got out? Like the first day out, what was the feelings or the thoughts that was going through your mind walking out the gates?
Scared as fuck.
What you were scared of?
Like I say, the life is different. The lifestyle is different. I went from like being like an animal to being here in the free world. Like I say, being in overly crowded places was scary. Like being around regular people, going to like Walmart, Publix, whatever, was scary. I was terrified. I can't even lie to you. I was terrified. Because too much movement when you behind walls, too much movement. There's always something going on. There's a fighting, killing. There's always something going on. Mm-hmm. So anytime you see too much movement, it's just the worst happen. But y'all don't see that. Y'all just walk around normal. What's a normal day for y'all is, for us, is like, oh hell no, like oh hell no. But yeah, that's how I had to adjust to that though. But yeah.
Okay. Our next segment is called Dealings or Healings.
Mm-hmm.
We about to get into it for real.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Why do you think it's hard for women to submit to a man nowadays?
Oh.
That's $1 million question. Oh
I'm
my
trying
goodness.
to tell you, that's a good question. Oh man. Because I'm gonna just say this, most men don't know how to lead properly. You feel me? I'm gonna just say that. Like, so most don't know how to lead properly. But then at the same time, I ain't gonna, all females ain't safe either. Like, y'all don't know how to submit properly. Y'all don't know how to listen to it at the same time. So I can't really speak on somebody. You feel me? It just all depends on what's going on in the moment. But like I say, both parties got something to play to it. So
do you feel like you've ever had a woman that wasn't willing to submit?
Oh yeah, I done seen both sides of it.
What you did in that situation?
Oh, let it go.
You let her go?
Yeah.
Why?
And she ain't submitting? Like, what you mean? Like, why?
No, for real. That's like, okay, so let's say if she checked all boxes and the only box she didn't check was just her not being submissive, because let's say if I'm the girl, right, and I just come from a troubled background or just a bad, like all my dealings with the previous men just led to something bad to where it makes me not want to submit. So going into something new, it's kind of hard for me to submit to like just any man. So are you not willing to like work with it, or it's just okay, you don't want to listen, you don't know how to submit, bye?
Nah, see, like that's cool. Like if you coming from something like that, and I understand, you know, like you don't got past trauma. I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna talk to you. You know, I'm gonna be consistent with you. Mm-hmm. But if I see that there's no improvement, then yeah, I gotta protect myself at the end of the day. So, but yeah, that's more of it.
Okay, so in Miami, do you feel like, well, in general, do you feel like all relationships have become transactional?
Whew. Oh yeah, most definitely. Everything is transactional nowadays.
You do transactions?
Oh shit, I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with it.
So how you don't have a problem with it and you're contributing to it?
Because at the end of the day, no matter what female you obtain, whether she's your wife, your girlfriend, friend, you know, she out there, whatever, you're gonna have to spend money regardless. So at the end of the day, if you're dealing with any woman, no matter what aspect level she in, you're gonna have to spend money.
I agree a little bit, because I feel like
just like you got a man. He got to make sure you all right? He gonna spend money.
That's along the lines.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and we see it all the time, where pretty much me and you just met a week ago, and now I'm asking you to pay my rent. You got to get my nails done, my hair done, in order to get some coochie or to have conversation. That's what I feel like women do, and they gonna kill me for saying this, but it's we see it all the time, and it's so often to where like, oh, he ain't got no money, he can't do this for me, he can't pay my bills, that fuck nigga can't get my hair done. And it's like, damn, you can't think about that, because it's like, he don't really know you to be spending money on you like that. You haven't even gotten to a point in his life where he even feel like he want to spend his hard-earned money on you, but you already have like boundaries and standards of, if he don't do this, I'm kicking him to the curb. And it's like, are you worth it? Can you do it yourself? So I feel like it goes hand in hand. Yes, a man is supposed to take care of you. Yes, eventually you will want your man or your woman to help you or set you up, you know, in the future to be good. But starting off,
oh yeah, starting off, that's when it leads straight to transaction.
Now it's like, if you ain't got no money, I ain't give you no coochie. I barely hear a man say, if you don't give me no money, I'm not giving you no dick. It don't work like that. So it's like,
I wish it did.
You might have some that's going for it, but some of them, the normal ones, is like, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Some of them want to meet you halfway, but some of them is like, where are your morals? Where are your standards?
Yeah, that is real though. But that's, social media play a part to all of that too though. There's a lot of people that play a part to it, but that is true though.
Okay, as a man, do you feel like your vulnerability is held over you as a weakness?
Oh yeah.
As a black man.
Yeah.
Because they say the black man is not safe.
Yeah. We are not safe. We are not.
I agree.
We're not.
So how do you feel? Like, how does that make you feel? How many times have you like experienced it?
I experienced it a lot. I just don't. Honestly, I don't let it affect me. Because if you let it affect you, that affects your life. But I just don't let it affect me. It just is.
So do you vent to women?
No, nah. Like I talk about like whatever I want to talk about, but anything real personal, nah, I don't get real personal.
You don't get personal because you're not comfortable, or you just don't get personal like because.
Nah, because anytime it seems like either if it ain't even personal, but even if it is personal when it comes to women, when you do most of the time, majority of the time when you do vent to a woman, they always feel like you're attacking them or you're coming at them for whatever problem that you may have, even if it don't got nothing to do with them. So instead of it being about you, now it's about them. And I'd rather not go through that. So I just let it be. You feel me? So
I hate that for y'all.
Oh, I know that's right.
I hate that for
right.
y'all. Because it's like, damn, men can't cry without being sassy. Men can't vent without being sassy or gay. So it's just like, what the fuck can y'all do at this point? Because it's like, wow. I hate that they had like that they have to come to that, even though they say, oh, the man is supposed to be strong, the man is supposed to be this, he ain't supposed to cry. But it's like, damn, when can he cry and who can he cry to? If he can't cry to his wife or to his girl, and even if y'all not like further along, I guess, in y'all dating process or in the relationship stage, at what point in time do he cry? If
No,
he
to
can't
himself.
cry or if he can't vent, that's sad.
You gotta cry to yourself,
Oof.
man. Hey, man.
But women, I feel like we cry like if I get screamed at too loud or too harsh. As much as people say I'm mean, I be
Yeah.
like, damn.
Women feel like just because they're women or that they can do things to get away with it just because they're women and there ain't no problem behind it.
I feel like that's a double standard too. I got a whole segment on that.
Oh,
That's a whole
Lord, I
other
gotta hear about this
conversation.
one.
No, the
about
double
this one.
standard of the woman being emotional, but the man can't cry, he
Oh, yeah,
can't
yeah,
vent.
yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
something
yeah,
that we,
yeah,
the
yeah.
black culture needs to talk about.
I
That
agree.
double standard.
I agree.
Okay, so why do you think women want to be masculine nowadays? They want to be the men in the relationship. Why do you think that is?
You know, honestly, they don't believe that it is, but they're doing it. All the action shows for it. You feel me? By just like like I say, with the music, social media. They feel like if you're doing everything for yourself, you feel me, you don't need nobody to do anything for you, which takes on the masculine trait. You feel me? As far as working extra overtime, hard, doing all of that stuff to provide, paying bills, everything. That's just a masculine trait. But you take on those things and you feel like you independent. Well, most of them build independence and y'all promote the independence. So it ain't like they trying to. It's just is what y'all was pushed towards. So that's what y'all doing.
You think women was pushed towards it? I think
I ain't gonna
some
say
women.
push.
I think some women are trained, like they push towards it, but I do think you have the ones that want to be the gangsters.
Yeah.
Like they want to be the hoodish girl that and it's like, why do you want to act like that? And I get it, cause like when I be talking to people in my DMs or like arguing with people, the first thing they say is niggas is bitches. The first thing they say about the men, like in Miami or in general, is that niggas is bitches. And sometimes, like, I be like, damn, why you say that? But if you don't have like no high expectations or the places where you're looking for men is low, you can't go to the hood and look for a man and expect that man to act like a high upperclassman. Like that don't make sense to me. So it's like now that you done found a hood nigga that can't provide your basic needs, you want to be the man to say, oh, I don't want you to do this for me, bitch, I got it, or fuck nigga this. Like, it gets to that point, and it's like, damn, it should not be like that. But at the same time, it depends.
I agree.
So the next segment is called The Apple of My Eye.
The apple of my eye.
Do you meet the qualifications that you expect from a woman? If so, what are those qualifications?
I say majority of them, yeah. The majority of them, yeah. I can say that, yeah. What are those qualifications? I'm hardworking. Got no problem with working. I'm a man through and through. Like, I know how to get out there, cut grass, work on cars. I can do all of that. So you ain't got to just provide financially. I can provide as far as a man. You feel me? I can do things around the house. I can actually provide them. I'm there for you emotionally. I got emotional support and everything. The only thing I can say was just wrong that I can't say I'm just not fully healed. So I do got my own little trauma and stuff like that. So I do come with my own little stuff. But outside of that, I feel like I got great qualities. But outside of that, I just feel like me not fully being healed is what holds me back. So that's what I can say. Yeah.
So that's your quality. So when you look for a woman, what qualities do you expect her to have in order for you to date her? Like it's a no.
She's just willing to what she has to have or what she
have to have, like it's non-negotiable.
Just willing to learn. It's just because you feel me. That's part of being submissive. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Willing to learn, to submit. But because a lot of people don't want to learn. They feel like they know everything. You feel me? It goes both ways. Like even when you come
into be like that real bad.
Yeah, when you come into a relationship, like you got to be willing to learn. You feel me? But if you ain't, like I say, it's a lot to it. But that's really main it is. Like you feel me? You could deal with everything else. But
so what about the financial part? I feel like women come into a relationship. Oh, he gotta have this. He gotta have that. But I don't think men goes into a relationship like, oh, if she don't have this amount, I can't talk to her. As long as she have a job or her head is on straight, I think a lot of men just settle for whatever she's doing as long as she has it coming in, not necessarily like an amount.
Honestly, with most men though, honestly, it's with most men. A man gonna provide. Period. Like if a man is feeling some type of way for a female, that's why I understand females. Like when they come leading with money, you fuck up your chances with a man. Cause you feel me. As long as you play if you can finesse a man all day, as long as you play it right and make a man feel like you want him, man gonna come off for that money regardless. You ain't even gotta ask for it. Nigga gonna come off for it. That's just in general.
Sure is.
It's just period. But that's what females mess up at. But go back to your question. I'm a little what you call it? So I forgot the question you just asked.
What does she have to have? Like, because I said women go into it expecting the man having to have money. So I said most men settle for a female as long as she has a job or a hustle or her head is on straight.
Yeah, that's mainly it. Like I say, men gonna provide regardless. As long as he feels like he's wanted, you feel me? Like he's that person, man gonna do that regardless. Like there's no question asked. I don't know why females feel like a man gotta make this amount of money. You feel me? A man gonna do whatever. So I never understood that for real.
I feel like they go into the saying of a rich man will never go for a broke woman, but broke women always go for the rich man. I feel like they go hand in hand.
Hold on, say that one more time.
A rich man will never date a broke woman.
Will never date a rich man.
You don't see rich men going after broke women, but broke women always want the rich man.
Oh man, I don't know. I feel like the rich men do go after broke women. Cause they don't
How much rich men you know that go after broke women? Because
they the ones that make the women rich. That's why they look lavish as hell.
No, so it's the difference between being wealthy and finding someone that's middle class or like let's just say.
Look, shout out to the queens. I love all the women. Look, majority of y'all money come from men. It's just point blank period. Yeah, you got women out there that hustle.
You cannot
women
say that.
Hustle. Women do anything. Y'all do y'all thing. Don't get it wrong. Y'all hard working.
So why would you say our money come from men?
Majority of women that are rich, money comes from divorces, lawsuits that they're getting from men.
That's why I said the rich man goes for.
They ain't had nothing before that man until they had on the.
That's why you don't see rich men going for broke women because 9 times out of 10, when a rich man goes for a broke woman, if I'm broke and I'm going for the rich man, I'm gonna say, damn, what can I get out of this? I'm not walking away. If this man a millionaire, I'm not walking away with nothing. So now I'm gonna make you sign a prenup. Whether I gotta use my coochie, my brain, my looks, that woman or the white woman, how they be saying the white woman be going after the black athletes. Next thing you know, they in the news saying, oh, this woman done took Tyrese Hill or whatever that Dolphin player is. She done took half of his money. And it's like y'all only been married for 6 months, but you knew she was. You know,
that is
you
true.
can't make her what you want to make her. Yeah, okay, let me give you money. Let me go get you a Chanel bag. Let me go get you some designer so you can look good while you on my arm. But actually building her mindset to become the rich woman, you don't see that often. I don't feel like you see that often. Now, the broke woman going for the rich man, I feel like that's typical Miami behavior. You see, oh, girl, there he go. There go little baby girl, go get him. Go talk to him.
I most definitely agree with that. I'm
gonna tap my friend, go get it.
Yeah,
like, what are you doing? We ain't broke. We all have nice careers and all of that, but we're not on his level or in his tax bracket.
I can agree with that.
So
I most definitely agree.
Okay. Should intellectual conversation be prioritized over physical attraction?
Yeah.
Do you do it often though? Intellectual, meaning, do you say, hey, let me see how you think, let me see how you act, let me see how you talk, or if you can articulate, versus damn her ass fat, let me go get her.
All right, be real. I'm always like, damn that ass fat.
I was gonna say, let me hear you.
I'm always like that. I'm always like, damn that ass fat. You know, that's just a man. You feel me? That's us. But I do like an intellectual conversation with somebody. You don't get that all the time. And that right there, mental stimulation is the biggest thing. I'd rather mental stimulation over sexual stimulation. But
you say that, but I feel like I find that hard to believe with most men. I feel like
I agree.
Once you see that ass fat, you gonna be like, damn, you gonna imagine that fantasy. I feel like that's what keep them going, because we see a lot of bird brains that got nice BBLs or hourglass figures, and they literally be dumb in the brain. Like, I know you be watching them videos where they have. I was watching this video with the boy. His name is the Houston Cam, and he had like a card, but he'll record the card and put the card facing like the audience, and we could read it on screen, and it'll be like a regular sentence. If you have a lot of pretty girls, that can't read the basic damn sentence. He be like, what that mean? They be like, I don't know. And it's like, girl, what? Like, did you graduate high school? You beautiful as hell and you dumb as a bag of rocks. Like, that do not mix. And it be the men on there too, but I feel like the ones that be like, not to say they dumb, but the ones that be dumb be the ones with the biggest intentions of, oh, I need a rich man. I need a rich man. But it's like, you can't provide anything. You not book smart. You don't want to cook. You don't want to clean. So what are you here for?
Yeah, I agree. I most definitely agree. But, you know, like I say, most of that falls between the men. Like, it depends on what they call intellectual. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, you know what, like, don't get it wrong. Like I say, I could see a female with a big booty and I could be like, damn, I could lust for her. But if she allows that, that's all I'm going to look at you as a whole. But if you don't allow my lust to take over and you have to make me stimulate with the mental, that's when it builds a deeper connection. Now I'm looking past that because I know I can't obtain that. Now I'm getting on a mental level.
So have you stayed even though she wasn't like very intellectual and she was physically attractive?
If I can't get a mental stimulation, it's nothing. Like even with like sex, like you know, sex, even no matter when you have sex with somebody, when you meet them the first time or not, that don't really define a relationship. If you cannot mentally connect with somebody, then there's nothing there. So even the sex ain't gonna even save it. So it don't matter whether you have sex or not. Like, there's nothing gonna be there. So my main thing, if I can't connect with you mentally, I can give a damn how big your ass is. Like, that shit ain't gonna make no difference. I'm trying to connect for real. But most people you cannot intellectually connect with, like, in general. So that would make it hard nowadays too. People don't know how to conversate for real.
Okay. If you dating a woman, how soon could she ask you for money?
Oh shit!
People be begging. They beg so bad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got some stories about that. That shit crazy.
How soon can she? I'm not even gonna say beg. How soon can she ask you for money?
All right, it all depends. Like, and that goes back to, you know, when I first see a woman and I lust, I be like, damn, that ass fat. So I be like, damn, that ass fat. And I pull up to talk to you, and I'm like, okay, cool. I already know my intentions is I want to fuck. But still, if I come up to you, you talk about money, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to help you out.
So what if she's not, like, so how soon can she ask for money? Like, I'm not saying, like.
How soon? If she's willing to get that pussy right then and there, yeah, she might be. It depends on.
Why she got to give up coochie for you to get some money?
Because why I got to get on some money and I don't know you? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Look, you don't know me.
But you want some coochie, then I could possibly pass you on something rather than to give me money?
I could give you the money and fuck around and kill you after that just so you can feel good. I could be a serial killer.
Shit, at least I spend the money.
You ain't gonna spend it because I follow you. But I'm saying though, it's just at the end of the day, like I say, it's wrong. It's wrong both ways. But like, just make it make sense. Like, who gonna walk up to a random stranger? Just like I can't walk up to you and say, hey, let me hold $500. Like, if I'm random, you gonna
but you're trying to talk to me, so I feel like
I don't be trying to talk to you. That'd be the crazy part. And that's why I said I can tell you the story. Some of them I ain't even trying to talk to.
Yeah, but you know, once a man approach a woman, like when men approach me, I automatically, oh, you so pretty, you so beautiful. Okay, I know that. Now what do you want? What's your intentions? It's either you want to fuck or you want to talk to me or you want to get to know me, X, Y, and Z. So if you saying that you approached a woman and she say, I don't know, you could get my nails done or you give me $200, I give you my number, then what?
But what if I didn't approach her and she hit me with all of that? Then what? It don't happen to me now. It don't happen
How
to me.
often though? Women don't just randomly walk up and be like, oh, I can have $500?
No, it was, I'm sitting here in the bar, I'm chilling by myself, I'm having a drink, I'm just decompressing from work. And while I'm sitting there, she walked up, she was like, oh, you just sitting there? Like, yeah, I'm sitting by myself. She sat right there, I offered to buy a drink. I'm drinking already, so I don't mind, buying a drink. I offered to buy a drink, like I say, casual conversation. While we having the conversation, she tell me that she's short $600 on her rent. I'm like, damn, why you got?
Shit, that's why she at the bar.
I'm like, now it's fucking me up. Like I wasn't.
That's why she at the bar.
So yeah, like now I'm gonna hit you with a question. You hit me with something like that, cause like I said, I didn't invite you over here.
So what you told her?
Yeah, I asked her.
Wait, you said you didn't invite her, but I feel like you kind of made her comfortable in a sense.
I made you comfortable. I'm minding my business.
In a sense, you said you're offering a drink. Most of the time, not most of the time. Sometimes when a man offers to buy you a drink, that opens up another door.
Yeah, but I'm just being friendly. Like, I'm sitting right here minding my business.
Okay, well, she felt comfortable enough, like, okay, we having a good conversation. Let me just tell
her. She could have just took the drink and went on by her business. I wouldn't trip. Like I say, it was just, hey, you could have just took the drink, went over there and talked to another dude. Like, I wouldn't even trip.
So what you told her when she said?
Oh, yeah, I was just being funny. Since you want to ask me a question, like a wild ass question, like $600, you don't know me.
Wait, she asked you for money, or
she
said
she was short. Now, yeah, she short on her rent, needs 600. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, shit, what you gonna do for 600? Like, I'm not staying there with you. So at this point, it's like I ain't got no business with
you asked the lady that.
Yeah.
She was white or black?
She was black. Yeah.
She looked like prostitute-ish or no?
Like she looked cool. Like she
Regular?
was straight. Yeah, she was straight.
That's crazy. I don't even feel comfortable sometimes asking people I know for $600 shit.
Yeah, that's
barely
what I'm trying to
60.
tell you.
So you walking up to well, not walking up because you offered the drink, but you telling
What
a
you mean,
stranger, you telling a stranger that you short. But I feel like that's some movie shit too, to where you see it in the movies where the men be drunk as fuck, 20 drinks in because he done lost his wife or he done gambled all his money and it be some fucked up shit where they really be fucked up sitting at the bar.
Yeah, that shit real for real. Like,
Now, I don't know about you asking the people at the bar because they probably struggling too for your money, but shit.
Nah, yeah, that was crazy though. That was crazy.
Why do men expect women to be wives before the damn ring?
Same thing. You expect the man to be a provider before the ring.
I don't feel like some women expect men to provide before the ring. Now, I say this because, listen, I feel like, so I'm going to keep saying in Miami because, of course, we grew up there, so that's all we know. I hate that it had to come to this, right?
Okay.
So I feel like as a man, Miami, you live in a fast life.
Okay.
We got the yammers, we got the hardworking men. I feel like most of the time, the yammers done got the women so used to the fast life. Oh, he has to do this. He has to buy me this. He has to do that. In reality, he don't have to do shit for you. He don't have to get your nails done. He don't have to pay your bills. He don't have to pay your car note. Yes, he probably should want to help you. Like, okay, y'all fucking or y'all having sex. He should probably want to change your tire or you get fucked up. He should probably want to do stuff like that. Is he obligated to? No. But I feel like the yammers have made it to where women feel like you have to do this, you have to do that. So it makes it hard for the hardworking man because that man probably, let's just say he make $1,500 every 2 weeks or every week, whatever. He has to spend his own money while worried about his own bills, his own priority. God forbid if he have kids, because that's another bill on top of that. So it's harder for him to provide for you than it is for a scammer. But they made it to where women are comfortable because, oh, you just passing me $3,000 every 2 weeks or every week. That's what they do in Miami. So I feel like women have gotten used to it to where, oh, I want this, I want that. Oh, you got to give me a Chanel bag. You can't purchase that Chanel bag yourself, but that is a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, that's another conversation.
Day. Yeah. But I feel like the hardworking men barely provide because times are hard. But the yammers have made it to where, yeah, I'm going to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to buy you a new truck. Yeah, I'm going to do this. But I don't feel like some women, I feel like it's still genuine women out there that still have the mindset like, okay, I still want to get married. I still want to have a hardworking man. You barely, some girls, they be saying they want the yammers with the fast life, but they don't really be ready for that because they really be young-minded in a whole nother sense. So I feel like men expect women more often than women expect men to provide. Then you have, like you said, a lot of times nowadays you have it to where we could vote, we could do everything y'all could do. So it's like we got the hustles, we got you got the women that made it, we got the women that got their own money. So it's like I don't need you to provide because I could do that myself. We hear people say it all the time. The independent woman think I got money. Whatever you do for me is extra. Yeah. Now, the women and the men, I feel like men, y'all want women to cook. Y'all want women to clean. Y'all want women to nurture you or to act like your mama. Some men want people to act. You know, you got a lot of men that just want to lay on the couch and play video games, and you got clothes all over the floor, the food and the dishes all in the sink. You want me to walk around, pick up, and clean, but you can't provide my basic emotional support needs or my physical and mental needs. So it's like, how do y'all want us to continue to be wise? And eventually, bitch, you don't plan on marrying me. So it's like, what the fuck am I doing all of this for if eventually I'm going to do these things and you're probably still going to cheat on me. You're still probably going to do you. So why do I have to play the wife role? Or why do you want to see what I'm capable of before you put a ring on my finger? And so let me hear it.
I agree with both. I'm going to just say this. I agree with both. And I'm going to say, like I say, at the end of the day, I'm going to always blame both parties. It doesn't matter what topic you get on. It's both parties.
That's not the blame. You have to. The question.
Just say,
why do y'all as men? Well, let me say you. Do you expect the woman to give you or present to you wife characteristics before you put a ring on her finger?
Honestly, I do. Yes.
Why?
because you want me to show husband qualities before. No, before you pick your suitor, a woman is not finna pick a man that she don't see that is gonna actually protect and provide for her. A woman is not finna just pick no shrimp ass nigga. You're not finna pick no nigga that can't provide for you. You're not gonna pick a nigga who can't even stand up for you if you need him to. So we're not even finna hear all that. So you're not even finna marry a nigga if you can't do none of these goddamn things. No matter how much a man wanna marry you, you is not gonna marry that man. I don't give a damn what woman you think you is, you just not gonna do it. All right. So with that being said,
They do though, cause y'all be faking. But go ahead, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you.
all right,
finish.
you know, it go both ways. Like I say, it go both ways. It goes both ways. You know, both parties play depends on whatever they're trying to obtain. It, like I say, it all just depends on whatever the person trying to achieve in life. But yes, I expect a woman to do things. You feel me? That I would expect to see, you know, in longevity. You feel me?
Like what?
You feel me? Like I said, that's another thing. I grew up in a different household. You feel me? I'm Caribbean. So, you know, I'm Jamaican. Our women in our family.
It's shriek over there.
Yeah, so our women in our
It's
family,
freaky
they
as
grow
fuck
up,
over there.
you feel me, cooking and cleaning. Yeah, they argue and stuff and fight about it, but that's just something that the women raised them to do. So me, like I say, no matter how fucked up a man can be, like to most islanders or Caribbean people, a woman still, that's just what they're taught. So they're gonna do most of those things. So like I say, that's what I'm used to. Like I say, the females in my family, they do this. Females I have met outside of my family, females I have dealt with, you know, they just do this. Caribbean. Like I say, it's a Caribbean thing versus American thing. Two, there's nothing wrong with American doing it.
Cause you sound like you was shading.
Nah. I'm just saying that's just our culture though. But like I say, it's nothing wrong with y'all. You feel me? Y'all do it too. But like I say, the American men play a part on it too. Like I say, I wouldn't expect you to cook for a man that ain't gonna, you know, take out the trash. You feel me? Take care of your yard, fix your car when you need it done. You feel me? You know, handle business as a man. So I agree with that. Like, so I wouldn't tell you to do stuff for a man who ain't finna be doing nothing for you. So that's most definitely I agree on. So like when it comes to like that, like I say, it plays with both parties. Like I say, it all depends on who the man is. Every man don't deserve, you know, that submission or that wife. Every man don't, no matter what he does, because finance don't only bring that. You feel me? Like I say, it's bigger than finance. Everybody feel like, oh, just because you provide finance that you can, you know, you're supposed to get all that. No, it's not that. Like you need emotional support. You feel me? You need a lot more than a lot of people think. You feel me? So, like I say, it just really all depends. Like I say, both parties are playing. It just all depends. Like it just all depends. But for me, I expect it. Yes, I expect it.
So you said you Caribbean. I knew that already, but for the people, do you expect, or the question is, do you go after Caribbean women knowing that they're all, like it's already instilled to them, like you have to take care of your man, or with the American woman, I sound like I'm talking about two whole different things, or with the American woman, do you feel like it's harder or you have to teach her more since it's not instilled as hard as it is as a Caribbean woman?
Both. I'm like, honestly, I don't mind. I like women, period. So it really don't matter to me. Honestly, I don't mind teaching anybody to do whatever. You feel me? I'm gonna teach you to my likings. Whatever I like, this is what I'm gonna teach you for. But whatever you come with is always an asset. I'm not gonna say, you feel me, Caribbean is better than American women. That's what I grew up and that's what I'm accustomed to. So it's if you come with that, I love that. You feel me? Yeah, if you don't come with it, I'm gonna teach you certain things so where, you know, you can make me satisfied because I'm always make sure you satisfied. So. But that's just, like I say, it's no difference. It's just everybody got to learn anybody, no matter what you is. Black, white, orange, blue, green, whatever. If you decided to get in a relationship with somebody, you got to learn that person. It don't matter what you done did in your last relationship or what you done did in relationships before that. Like, at the end of the day, you still got to learn the person that you with at the moment. So everybody different. We all got different places we came from.
Yeah, I've been talking good game.
Ah, Lord. Hey, Lord.
Yeah, it sound good,
hey,
don't
Lord.
it?
Hey, nah, it's the truth, though. You feel me? Like I say, hey.
Okay, so since you're in a teaching mood and you said you were willing to teach a woman what you like, etc., do you feel like you could teach somebody how to be your wife?
Yeah.
How? Or what would you teach them?
I'm not gonna say yes. Teach them how to be my wife. I'm gonna teach them how to accommodate for the things that I like. You feel me? Just like with your man. You feel me? You're gonna teach him how to accommodate for the things that, you feel me, what makes you feel sad, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel me, feel anxious. You're gonna teach him how to comfort you in those ways. So that's the same thing. I'm gonna teach you basically I can't teach you how to be a wife. I'm gonna teach you like what I need for me. This is what I need for me. I can't teach you how to be white.
I feel like if women don't automatically, not saying automatically come, because I do feel like when you first get with somebody, of course you got to learn them. You got to teach them this, like, hey, I like this. Hey, do this like that. But I feel like you can't teach women how to nurture.
Yeah, can't do that.
You can't teach like certain, I don't know,
agree.
like certain characteristics like that. I can't. You should automatically, as a woman, as a grown woman, you should come with it. So it's like if you don't come with it, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of men ignore red flags that be dead in their face too.
I agree with that too. I could agree with that.
Which is very sad. And they be like, damn, you still with them? They don't know how to do this?
Because we look
grown.
at it different.
We damn near 30 and it's like, you don't know how to do basic shit? What the fuck? Like, what do you want with me?
Yeah, I could agree with that. I agree with that.
A man, you come to my doorstep, you can't come to my doorstep, but you come to my doorstep and you don't have certain shit, it's like, what do you want with me? Like, what do you want with a woman in general? You don't even have your own shit together. You should not be dating. You should not be doing certain shit if certain stuff is not even together in your own life.
I agree.
But
I agree.
That fly over a lot of people's heads.
That I agree. That's the biggest thing right there. Make sure you got yourself in order before you even think about considering anybody.
You feel like people in our generation do that though? I don't think they do. I think people be mentally unstable, physically unstable,
very much so,
financially unstable, and still be going out to date people with fucked up mentality.
Facts.
But as long as somebody gonna take them, because I feel like as long as somebody got something in between their legs, the man or a woman,
they gonna go for it.
A hit dog is gonna holler. They definitely gonna go for it, especially for the women. I feel like women sometimes don't really have standards or high standards as our parents and our grandmas used to have, to where a lot of stuff get tolerated that ain't supposed to be tolerated.
I ain't gonna lie, women, y'all really y'all lit.
Hello?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna just say that. Women, y'all lit. Y'all always call men trifling and fucked up and all types of shit.
They do be.
Like, don't get it wrong. I'm gonna say this. Men is fucked up. Men is all
Not all
majority of men is fucked up because we're lustful. Majority of men think with they dick. That's it. That's the moral of the story. Most men think with they dick. So with the fact that most men think with they dick, all y'all women can always say the same thing. He always want to fuck this. He want to fuck that. He want to fuck. That's the only thing that mainly could be fucked up by the nigga.
Yeah, but I feel like if you damn near...
Okay, we're going to speak on music.
You or anybody else, I feel like that's damn near about to hit 30. Y'all come to the point where y'all have sexual discipline. Like, damn, that shit look good, but it may not be for me. Yeah. Everything you can't stick your dick in and just say,
yeah, because y'all women crazy. Yeah, I agree. Most definitely, I agree.
All women are not crazy.
Yes, y'all are.
What do you call crazy? Because let me say this before you answer. Let me say this before you answer it. When I say crazy, when I see other women, I don't think I'm crazy at all. You got women that bust tires.
Yeah.
You got women that fuck up TVs and houses.
That's psycho.
You got women that do shit to your car. I'm not doing all of that. If you want to get up and walk out of my life, I'm not stopping you. I'm not damaging your items.
Okay.
I'm not macing you. I'm not pulling out no gun. The only thing, I'm not doing none of that. The only reason if I have to do something is if I fear for my life. With my man, I don't fear for my life. So I'm not crazy. I'm not doing all of that. Okay. Compared to the other things that I see women do, I'm far from crazy. My reactions may be a little intense for him, but I'm far from crazy.
I'm going to say this. You're crazy, and they're on the spectrum of psychotic. Because once you get to, destroying property and all that stuff, you're on a whole different level. But you're still crazy, though. All women is crazy. They're just psychotic.
I don't think
you ain't made it to their level yet.
What is crazy? I'm not gonna make it to their level.
Yeah,
ain't nothing worth my freedom of damaging other people's shit. If I feel like I have to damage your shit, put my hands on you, I'm gonna get up, pack all of my shit
it's time to go.
out of the situation, and I'm walking away.
Yeah, it's time to go.
So what do you call crazy?
What you just said.
No. What is crazy? What do you call crazy?
All right,
what does a woman have to do to you for you to call her crazy?
Overreacting, making little things bigger than what it's supposed to be.
That's human.
No,
human
that's
nature.
Not. No, that's not.
Yes, it is, because you can't tell a person. Nature,
but
that's
women,
like slapping me in the
out
face and telling me, "Oh, don't hit me back." You cannot tell a person how to react in human nature. The human instinct is, I'm finna slap you back with no questions asked.
All right. That's just like if Alex was to throw his pants right now, and when he throw his pants on the ground, you're gonna be like, why the fuck you threw your shit on the ground? Like,
I feel like that's toxic. That's a whole nother thing from being toxic versus human nature.
But that's crazy. It's crazy because all you had to do is just pick it up.
I would pick it up. I wouldn't say why the fuck you did that.
Or you would have said, but if it was for the fourth time in one day, you would have said something. But just pick it up. You ain't got to say nothing about it.
Okay,
no matter if it's the 10th time for the first.
No, because that depends. At this point, maybe the first 2 times, like, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. I do that. But on the 4th time, it's like, okay, now you know that the dirty clothes or the hampers are in our closet. Why are you consistently putting your clothes on the floor? Were you raised like that? Are you used to that? What is the issue? Because I'm not going to be picking up your clothes for the 4th time today. Why the fuck are you dropping your pants in the same place for the 4th time today? That needs to be studied instead of saying that I'm crazy. I may pick it up the 1st or the 2nd time, like, okay, you know, maybe he forgot it there. But the 4th time, hell nah. But 4 times in a row, you drop your shit in the same place. Come on, bro. Be for real. For real.
All right, you might got a point.
I do.
But majority of the time, it's just women, y'all just do it more than men. Like, y'all do it a lot more.
But I feel like you have to remember women are way more emotional than men, too.
That's
then
part
you have
of
the part of us being on our cycle. That's you
part
got
of
me times 10, and you got me, Lanaya, you got Naya, you got Pools, you got the different personalities that you got to deal with.
Somebody come get somebody.
Anybody
come get somebody. I got a couple of them for sale. But got all the extra mood swings, but like I say, that's just normal though. That's just like I say.
You don't feel like men have mood swings?
Yeah, we do, but it just most of the time men have things that
makes them have mood swings.
It contributes.
But women don't.
Man, y'all do this shit every day, 24/7. Y'all can go from crying to mad to happy back to crying in under 2 minutes.
What's the problem with that?
And
Let
like
her
I say,
express
crazy.
her emotions.
But if a man do it, you're gonna be like, "What's wrong with this fuck nigga? This nigga here tripping."
See, no, it depends on the woman. Because like I said, some people or some women are going to let your man vent. I let him vent 24/7 all the time. If he want to cry, come on, baby, let's cry. What we crying about? I might not cry with you. Eventually, you know I do good. I be teared up or whatever, but if you gonna cry, we gonna cry. If you want to talk about something that makes you emotional, we gonna talk about it. It's never, he can't never name a time where I'm like, nah, fuck nigga, what you crying for? Like what? At that point, you don't need to be with that person if she can't let you cry or let you vent. But I feel like it's a lot of women that are emotionally damaged to where, I'm not even gonna say point any fingers, but women that I know that are close to me.
Yeah.
Used terms where I would never think about calling him that. It's like, why or what do you get from bitch ass nigga? Huh?
That shit crazy. That's wild.
I would never. I don't get that part. But if you gonna let the man vent, you gonna let him be emotional, then do that. But don't make the space feel weird or make him feel awkward.
And don't bring that shit back up. Like, stop bringing that shit back up in the future. God damn.
Somebody must be did that.
Yeah, like y'all always do that shit. Like, God damn.
I feel like that's the main reason why y'all don't vent too. In an argument, bitch, that's why your mama died. You be like. Man, I done seen some shit where couples be arguing in front of me and they be like, fuck me, that's why your grandma dead. And I be like, when I tell you my mouth drops because it's like, where's the respect? But I feel like, you know how you see them post on Instagram when a couple get to arguing and you be like this, like,
I'm trying to take
like you don't even want to look. I feel like I did that maybe 1 or 2 times where I was in a toxic environment and they was arguing in front of me, but it's like, bitch, I could never be you. I would never be doing that as much times as he may make me mad or piss me off. Disrespecting his mama or his grandma or anybody in his family, because bitch, you say something about my family, it's up. And I might be done with you after that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Especially if you talk about my dead ass grandma, and my grandma really not here no more. That would really like, you say something about my brother, like, bitch, now you about to be with him because that's really gonna take me there.
We're not even gonna play like that.
But people do it 24/7, and I see it time and time again, and I be like, damn, like, what makes you want to? For one, what makes a man want to deal with that? And as a woman, I feel like either you emotionally fucked up, or it's been around you to where y'all are functioning in dysfunction, and you think it's normal.
I believe that.
But I don't feel like it's talked about that much in the black community or black culture, as they say, because you don't hear Susan and Trevor saying, "Oh, that's why your grandma's dead." Like, you don't hear them saying that.
Hey,
like,
yo, chill out.
Susan and Trevor be family dinner. Everybody hold hands by your head. They pray together. Even if you may not like Trevor or Brayson sitting across from you, them Susan and Karens, they don't do that in the black, like, they don't do that at their table. But
they got some different undercover shit going on their side.
No, of course they have problems, but the actual disrespect, I feel like in the black community is on another fucking level.
they got some disrespectful ways that we cannot try or do in the black community. I ain't gonna
Like
lie
what?
to you. Just talking to your parents wrong. Like, you feel me?
Man, oh, man.
Like that, just that alone.
My
like,
mama whoops ass. She don't give a damn if it's your child, her
what?
child, his child.
And I ain't even talking about no grown child. I'm talking about a kid probably about
Go
5,
to
6
your
years
room,
old.
Bryson, you're grounded. What?
Oh, what?
I'm finna beat your ass.
Beat the hell out that boy. Beat the hell out that boy.
But I feel like that don't do nothing either.
Yeah, see, because, I don't know. Like I say, we don't deal with stuff like that. We can't go for that. But they go through
You
that.
get your ass whooped.
Yeah,
and ain't no go to your room, you're grounded. It's sit your ass in that corner and now I'm finna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
But
play if you want to.
But you have some people that do be gentle parenting and don't be one to whoop their kids. But I feel like it depends on how you raise your child because of course you got the kids that be bad. Let me just say that. Be bad. They be cursing, running around the neighborhood, just traumatizing and terrorizing shit.
Yeah.
But you got them kids that'll sit there and say, my dad only says I drink water. Like, they don't want no juice. You got black kids that's like that. Like they only want water. They don't want no juice. They don't eat chips. They want to eat kale chips and seaweed and all of that. So I feel like it really depends on how you raise your child.
That is true though. It's just
raising your kid is very essential in the black community. What you teach them, what you let them listen to, what you let them be around, what you tolerate them being around, who watch them, what they learn at school, what school they go to, all of that plays a part.
I agree.
That plays a part. And it's like, damn, I want my child to be raised and born and raised in Miami. Like, born and raised in Miami, you say that shit chin up, chest out. Like, bitch, different. I'm from Miami. You can't say no other city could top us when it's like, bitch, I'm from Miami. What you gonna do about it? Like, you can't say nothing to me. I'm from Miami.
That's different.
But
Miami hit different.
Nah, I'm from Savannah, Georgia. It's like, you a clown.
Hey, no, for real. It don't matter where you from.
It's like
Miami,
you a clown.
That shit hit different.
So it's like, damn, do I really want my kids to grow up in certain Miami environments?
It got its pros and its cons.
It
got its pros and its cons. But
okay.
it most definitely is the place. One thing about it, Miami most definitely is.
You don't want to miss your child going out on the sports. It ain't nothing like Miami sports or Miami football, Miami track. That shit is a whole different thing. Sometimes I be talking to people. I'm like, y'all know about Optimus football? Hell
no.
What
is that? I'm like, y'all know about Optimus football?
You know what's crazy? I was doing Uber up here one time, and I dropped this lady and her daughter off pretty much to like a park. Like, it looked like Miami Garden Ravens Park or some shit. But that shit looked lame as fuck.
They don't do none of that shit.
I'm like, oh my gosh. But at that time, I got excited. Like, damn, if I raise my kids up here, maybe they do got a chance at Optimus Sports.
Man, please.
But it's nothing like Miami. But it's like, I don't want to fucking live there. The prices is too high. All of that shit, like, it's just ridiculous. You could go out of town. You could find a house in Miami 3-point-something million. You go out of town, that shit might be 200,000-300,000.
Nah, no,
plus
for real.
some land in the back. And it's like, damn, we really
real.
struggling and like live and save our whole lives to buy a house in Miami just to go out of town and be like, hey, how much is the house? That should be 200,000 and you got acres around you.
Loaded.
Kids running around. Kids have a whole future. You could build that shit right in front of your eyes.
Real shit.
And it's like, damn, you really want to still be stuck in Miami? It got its pros and its cons.
Yeah, it most definitely got its pros and cons. Like I say, it's always somewhere to visit. Ain't nothing gonna top Miami.
It ain't.
There's always something to visit. Like every time I
Carisha
go there,
I vacation where you live at. No, I live where you vacation at.
I know that's right.
Ooh,
every time you go there, it's just a sight to see. Like you can never be amazed by it. Like it's just always something to see. But yeah, that's the place though.
Households. How do you feel about the 2-parent household? Did you grow up in one, and how do you feel about it now?
First off, I ain't growing in a 2-parent household. Just my mother. That does play a major part within child's growth and development in life. I could say that. You know, it does play a part. It has its pros. It has a lot of pros. It has more pros than cons. I'm gonna say that. But if it's able to, yeah, I will do a 2-parent household over one.
Did you say if it's able to?
Yeah.
Like, are you able to? Why would you say that?
Because you never know. You know, things don't work out. You feel me? You never know what you and the other person go through. But if it's, I'm just saying, like anybody who ever wouldn't try, like if you're gonna do it, like try to maintain a 2-parent household. And if you can't, at least y'all be proactive. Make it about the child, regardless of whatever this agreement y'all got. Make it about the child. Like that's the most important thing.
I feel like that's easier said than done.
Yeah,
we
I
both
agree.
not parents, but we see it time and time again. people be in love. When you pregnant, they be in love. When that baby come,
Yeah.
that shit flicks like I can't even describe it because I've never been through it, but I've seen it and watched it with my own two eyes on how people can be so in love, and when the baby come, it's just like, bitch, I hate you.
Yeah.
And I really don't understand how it gets there. I feel like only a mom and a father can answer that, because of course people say, oh, she's going through postpartum. Oh, he can't provide her basic needs. Now they have a child in between them. Neither one of them are communicating to what they need from the other person, which I get. But at the same time, I do feel like the two-parent household is not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Why? Because I feel like people are fucking just to fuck. I feel like a lot of people, oh, I just met him. Oh, he got money. Let me fuck him. I don't feel like women hold, or men too, hold their body to the standard that I guess it used to be held at. Not that individual, like that certain individual, but the body used to be, or just being a virgin, or just being a woman that haven't been passed around was a thing at one point in time. Yeah, like that used to be like at the top. Yeah. So now I feel like our generation, they don't wait 90 days no more. It's just like, oh, if I'm finna fuck him, I'm finna fuck him. If he got money, I'm finna fuck him. If he gonna do this for me, if I gotta fuck him for a Chanel bag, I'm going to fuck him. Yeah. And it shouldn't be like that, but it is like that. It is the times that we live in.
I like that 90-day rule though. The 90-day rule.
What you like about it?
Like I say, it just brings the mental stimulation. Mental stimulation brings everything.
I don't feel like it's in there no more though.
Yeah,
I can't count on my hands. Yeah, I don't even have my little fair share, or I feel like everybody had their fair share where 90 days wasn't even an option with certain people.
Never even thought about.
But I feel like it depends on the chemistry with that person. But nowadays, I don't feel like people, damn, especially if you knew the person or from high school, like, damn, I been wanted that.
Yeah.
You finna fuck first quarter. If she giving it up, you finna get it.
Yeah.
Or if he giving it up, a man is gonna be a man, so he always gonna be open if the woman is open. But
nah, for
the two-parent household, I feel like it's broken because people don't intentionally. First off, people don't intentionally date, which was my other question for you. Do you date with intention? Because you said if I'm able to. I'm like, what do you mean if you're able to? If you're dating with intention, that means the man or the woman that you're dating, you are purposely either dating for marriage or you're dating for a purpose to get something out of it at the end, whether it's love.
I agree with that.
Trust. I don't feel like people date with intentions no more. Like, if I just met you, I could name one person that I've met that even asked me a series of questions when I met him. Everybody else is, what you doing? Good morning.
Yeah,
you ate. Some of them bitches don't even ask if you ate. And next thing you know, y'all on a date, or a nigga want to invite you to your house. Nigga want to invite you to his house, and like, no, bitch, we not Netflix and chilling for the fucking first date. Like, what the fuck happened to asking a woman out, opening her doors, bringing having flowers on the front seat? Men does not do that anymore. So it's like, not only do we not now we don't wait the 90 rule. We barely go on dates. Y'all want us to come to y'all house to Netflix and chill. Now we done fuck. Now we got a baby that wasn't even supposed to happen because we weren't supposed to be fucking in the first place. But I feel like a lot of babies are created out of wedlock. The babies are created out of those circumstances or those situations. Y'all wasn't even supposed to be fucking in the first place. He ain't did shit for you, not financially, but he ain't take you on no date. He ain't do nothing, and you just gave it up. And the time that you did give it up, you let him give it up. And now y'all got a baby, and y'all hate each other because y'all wasn't even supposed to be fucking around
dog
in the first
here,
place.
man. You let that man
so
raw
it's
dog
like
that, shorty.
Not a child have to be in the middle of, oh, I hate him. Oh, I hate her. I don't want to be with this bitch. But the child is here, and now we ain't got no abortion laws. Even though women get around it, but
should have took the plan B. You knew that nigga nutted.
We got them abortion laws. Shit, you know some niggas be slimy where they don't even be saying shit. And
girl, you know you can feel that nut pile up in. You know, look.
Pile up is crazy because as a man, you shouldn't be piling up in anything.
Shit, if a nigga ain't nutting in a little minute, shit, you gonna get a lot of it. But,
not in me, you won't.
Listen here.
Or in a regular woman, she shouldn't allow it. The fuck.
Listen here. If you try to tell me that you don't, well, I don't know, because y'all probably be fucking wrong from the start, so I can't even speak. So
I feel like they do. You fucking
I
raw.
can't really speak, so that ain't the teachers on
you fucking raw. You ain't supposed to be fucking in the first place. Now y'all got a child for the next 10 years. And now you stuck and you want to put him on child support because you mad that y'all weren't supposed to be fucking in the first place.
Damn, shorty, you done fucked up. All right.
So it's like, damn, do we really want to think about all that? But I don't think people think about that. And now you got a broken two-parent house. Well, you got a broken single home, whether that's the man or the woman. Most of the time, sadly, it's the woman taking care of the kids.
Because y'all don't want to give up the child to start with.
Why would a woman give up their child?
You know what I'm saying? Look, my thing is, I'm not telling you to give up your child like you cannot be around it, but I'm saying, like, if you know, like, you financially cannot support your child or emotionally support your kid because of what your life going on, why not allow the man to do it if the man is able to do it? Just you being spiteful and not trying to take the kids away.
But if that's the case, again, y'all shouldn't have been fucking in the first place. If you knew you weren't financially stable, I knew I ain't got. We already know what they say. The average American don't even got such or X amount of dollars saved. You should not be fucking if you're not ready. But that comes to the question. Or not the question, the conversation of how they say, oh, the man be telling the woman to get rid of the child because they don't want it and they not ready. You was ready when you was nothing. You was ready when you was fucking. So why you not ready now?
I gotta say, that's, to me, look, if you nutted in the pussy, all right, cool, because I ain't gonna lie, shit, it be feeling good and y'all be talking nasty.
That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. Talking nasty turns into a life that
see, look,
didn't ask to be here, but now it's here.
The thing is, if you know you got pregnant, y'all come to that decision. If you gonna be pro-life or you ain't gonna be pro-life, make the decision, but don't complain about it after you done made the decision and had the baby. Y'all already done.
Why they can't complain about it?
Because you already done went through the whole term. It don't make no sense to complain now. It's done, it's done. You should have complained at the beginning and got that.
But it still takes two to have.
Yeah, we know.
It takes two to tango.
Yeah.
So if we tangoing, there's no way you gonna tell me stop motherfucking complaining after I carried this baby full term.
But if I tell
some people have no choice. Some people, you go to that abortion clinic. Yeah, we wasn't supposed to be fucking in the first place, but people have come to the it came to the point to where the other day I heard a bitch say she went to. I'm not even gonna say it but she went to another state and paid for an abortion for $2,500 at 7 months. Is it worth it at that point?
7 months? Oh yeah, no, she tripping. Now I ain't gonna lie.
Is it worth it? But how she tripping when you just said she can't complain?
See, look, this is what I'm gonna say. Like, I know what I'm saying. Your females might feel like I'm wrong. Like, but at the end of the day, when I speak on abortion, it's gonna be at the beginning of the pregnancy. It's gonna be first term, and I'm not.
Yeah, but you can't necessarily say that because surprisingly, a lot of women sometimes don't know that they're pregnant.
Until you second trimester. But regardless, I'm not gonna let this fetus come to a full blown and say about, I want to get rid of it. Now you're playing games. Now I don't get into all of that. Yeah, we're not even gonna play like that. Like beforehand, when the first time you get any symptoms, the first time you know and everything, when the fetus ain't really fully developed. Yeah, we can make that decision then. But if we get past that and this baby start growing, we having this baby. Like, it's no.
Even if you're not ready.
Yeah, even if I'm not ready, I'm not finna take no live baby and chop him up. Now that's crazy. Like,
so you rather have a baby that you're not ready for, and rather than to get an abortion and don't be ready, have her go through the process.
That's why I would have started at the beginning when the fetus is not.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the case because
if it goes like I said,
some women don't find out till they 6 months. You have women that don't have regular periods.
It's not normal though. That's not normal.
It ain't normal, but it's very often. You have women that have a lot of reproductive things that they go through with their reproductive system where they don't get regular periods. They don't get such and such. They don't have certain symptoms. So it's like a missed period. I ain't get my period in 3 months. That's not a symptom to me. But I might be 3 months pregnant.
But you gonna have symptoms though. Like, you ain't gonna be able to eat certain shit. You ain't gonna be able to tolerate certain smells. You gotta
talk to women.
Every women, you're gonna have something that aggravates.
7 months that don't know that they're pregnant.
But even before the 6, 7, you're gonna have like symptoms of PMSs where it's just extra. Like, you just over here extra doing PMS for no damn reason. You don't know that. Man, I'm paying attention to my woman. I'm not gonna be walking around.
You paying attention, but you have women that don't go to the doctor again. They have reproductive problems that don't have regular, or some things are like abnormal. You have women that's like that. So a missed period is not a red flag to me because I don't get my period. Not me, but just women in general. They don't get their period 3 months at a time, or
that's crazy.
It's irregular, but that's stuff that women go through because of the different things that happen in their body.
That's so crazy right there. I feel like it's crazy that y'all bleed every month, but then I feel like it's crazy that you ain't bleeding 3 months. It's even wilder. Like, to me, it's not wild. To me, it's like, what the fuck?
Honestly, I can't even. I'm about to whisper the name like this, but I'm gonna tell you afterwards. But somebody that I'm gonna just say a friend, she bleed every 3 months. But when she do bleed, she bleed for like a month. Like, it be long. Most women periods are 7 days or less. Some people be 3 days, very light. Some people be 4 days, 5 days, whatever. But you know, she don't bleed for maybe like 2 to 3 months. But when she bleed, it be like real bad. And that do come with some women that be on birth control. Birth control,
birth
that
control,
fucks
yeah.
that shit fucks
That
your
shit
body
fuck
up. So
Yeah.
now it's trying to get back to regulating normal. Now you gotta wait 2 months to get your period back. That shit starts the abnormalities in your body. So it depends. But once they bleed, she be bleeding like 4 months, and it be like real bad to where she be having to go to the hospital. So don't do that. I'm gonna tell you afterwards.
I'm scared of that.
That's how shit goes with certain women. PCOS, there's all kind of stuff that women go through with their bodies to where like a normal pregnancy symptom.
And that's part of the reason why y'all crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
Just right then and there. Like,
shut up.
Y'all just always changing and shit.
Yeah, but as a man, you gotta accept it. You gonna have a wife.
You right.
Your wife gonna be that same way. She might cramp. You gotta know what she need when she cramp. You gotta go get the pads, the diapers,
chocolate, whatever. Yeah.
I don't know about the chocolate, but
yeah, you know, something like chocolate. Yeah.
You have to go get
heating pad. Yeah, I know.
Speaking of, so question: if a woman has her period, y'all just met, and her period has now bled onto your bed and your sheets, what do you do?
I'm cleaning it up. It's like I'm gonna help her clean it up. Right. Yeah. It's
I hate a bitch that say, she gotta get out.
I look at a nigga.
Bitch,
like,
you don't even need you don't need to be needed talking to females if you gonna act like that. That shit that really pisses me off. And if you're watching and you're a male, and a woman bleeds into, or she has her period, you knock it on, whatever the case is.
You a man, bro.
Go get her some pads. Go get her some diapers. Whatever she wears, go get her some pills. Get her a change of clothes and shut the fuck up.
And then there's natural. Can't stop it.
Yeah. So what if a woman come to you and say, I've been celibate for like 6 months. I do want to get to know you, but I still would like to continue my celibacy journey.
Oh, I would respect it. Like I say, that's where.
How long would you respect it?
Honestly, like all right, so I'm gonna put it like this. Look.
I feel like you about to say, nah, like you got to go.
All right, look. All right. So first off, if I'm attracted to you and you can actually mentally stimulate me, like I say, that's the biggest thing with me, mentally stimulating, like holding conversations, able to talk about things, you feel me? That right there, if you can hold me right there, that's like a big turn on to me outside of sex, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like sex is, I ain't gonna say it's a big part, but you feel me? It would like ease my sexual desires if you can keep me right here mentally. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to that, like I said, I'm not finna be waiting no 8+ years now. Like I'll give you, a couple.
8?
That's crazy. I'll give you probably about like 6 months.
1 and you got to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'll give you about 6 months. 6 months, but like I say, in that time.
6 months for you to continue talking to her and dating her.
Yeah, you have to be
and
mentally.
And she continue her celibacy.
Yeah, you have to mentally stimulate me mentally. If you mentally stimulate me, I could deal with that.
So what if she is doing that and after 6 months she's still like, okay, well I still want to continue my.
Nah, I feel like it wouldn't because I'm respecting you to go on this journey with you. You feel me? Eventually we're going to break that celibacy.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to force it.
No, I'm not forcing it. That's why.
So I'm saying, so eventually, what if she does say like, okay, this is getting somewhere. I like where we're going.
Yeah, she. But
I still want to continue.
She gonna come out that pussy. If she already said she like where she going, she gonna come out with that pussy. I don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Bro, what?
She gonna come out with that pussy, man. Look, hey, she finna come out with that shit.
What?
If she like where she's going and I'm respecting her and I'm treating her like a real woman, you feel me? She's gonna respect that. One thing about a woman, y'all move off of feelings. I don't give a fuck how tough you want to play. If a man is really making you feel like he's that and he's playing his part for real, you're gonna come off of that. I don't give a damn. You are gonna come off of it.
I agree, but I agree to a certain extent because that's like saying if I'm on a spiritual journey with God, I'm not coming up off of shit.
Yeah, you're not. I'm just saying.
So it depends on what it is.
But he joined you and y'all start talking to God together. Now God telling you, go ahead, girl, go ahead and give him that, give him something. Now you're gonna be like, okay, cool.
God ain't saying that.
You never know. He said y'all need to go ahead and multiply. You know what that means. We know what that means. Multiply.
He ain't said that. You making up shit. You making up shit because God won't ever say y'all need to come and do this.
He told them folks to multiply before. That's how you think they got all them kids now. Okay. How you think we got here?
I'm just saying.
Multiply, y'all. But hey, I respect the celibacy and all the little journey, but it's just a time and a place for everything. Especially if I'm doing right, girl, you're gonna give it up.
Girl, you're gonna give it up. It's insane. They're going to fry you in the comments. Okay. So the next and the last segment is called Sip or Spill. So I'm going to ask you a question.
Alrighty.
You have to be honest.
Okay.
And you have to sip or you have to
spill.
spill. Blood family or chosen family? If whatever you pick, explain.
Blood family or chosen family? Honestly, that's a pretty easy one.
I thought you were going to say good question.
That's a good question now. But I'm gonna go with chosen family over blood family.
Why?
Because just because you blood don't make you feel me, everything obligated to what y'all got going on just because y'all blood. As far as in, being there for each other. What you expect somebody, just because y'all blood, y'all supposed to be there for each other, cater to each other, do everything for each other, but it don't always work like that. But the people that's outside of you, which is the other family that is not your blood, be the most realist than the people that's already on the inside. Don't get it wrong, you got real people on the inside, but you meet a lot of people on the outside that is more realer than the family that you do obtain, that you do have.
I agree. My answer is chosen family. My blood family.
I'm trying to tell you.
Baby, I would choose them wisely if I had to pick another.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so the next one is go through her phone or trust blindly.
Yeah, you can have it. If I feel some type of way, you can have it. I ain't gonna stress myself out like that. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. Make you cry for real.
You go through somebody's phone, you gonna find exactly what you're looking for. I would never forget.
Hey,
I went through this boy's phone in college, and I'm talking about we laid up like every day. He lived in my complex. I'm like, ooh, that shit was sweet. It ain't nothing like having a nigga in your complex and you in college. As soon as you get out of class, you going back to his what you call it. We got one day. I picked up that phone. Mind you, the crazy part is I connected to his Wi-Fi. Why the Wi-Fi password was the phone password? I said, ooh, let me try this motherfucker. I tried that motherfucking Wi-Fi password and that shit unlocked. You would think I just got into some Secret Service presidential shit. One of the girls lived in the building across from him. It was just so much shit. I've never went through a nigga phone after that. I wasn't heartbroken because we wasn't in a relationship.
I know that's
but
right.
I was like, bitch, do you know who I am? I get niggas. At the time, I was like, I get niggas. Why the fuck am I still gonna be laid up with you?
Yeah,
and you just got 40 bitches on your shit. Like, I said, nah.
Pinkies up.
I locked that phone. I got up and I went home. He was blowing me up like, what's up, Mom?
Oh yeah, it's time to go.
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Tell me what's up, Mom.
He kept saying, what's up, Mom? Okay, so what is the most toxic thing you've done while in love? Sip or spill it?
Okay,
Since women are crazy.
Hey, believe it or not, I ain't never did nothing toxic for real.
Yes, you did. I know you did.
You saying toxic as in with?
Toxic, not healthy.
Like with a relationship, right?
Yeah, while in love. Like with somebody, what's the most toxic thing you did?
Got no problem with sipping now.
I haven't done anything toxic either. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna confess to my things on here.
Just say what level it was, 1 through 10.
The girl got the get back. Last question for Sip or Spill. Have you knowingly stayed in a toxic relationship?
Yeah, I have.
Why?
Honestly, that's when I'm gonna say this when I came home from when I came home from prison. Cause it was the first person I ever met, so it was just like, you feel me? So I latched on to it, but I already knew from the get-go. But for the fact that it was like I've been away for so long, so like love felt like love to me, but it really wasn't shit. But yeah, that shit crazy.
Well, my answer is no. I've never stayed in a toxic relationship.
You better not have.
I don't do toxic anything. The moment that I notice that you're toxic, you can't control your anger, you're putting your hands on me, you lashing out, you could hit the motherfucking door. And don't let it hit you on your way out. Okay, y'all. So that concludes episode 1. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And join me next time with another guest as I search for my next elements. Bye.